Welcome to the JJRednFred podcast. This is episode 21, the number one podcast on YouTube. Forget about all the other podcasts. This is the podcast, the place to be right here. Welcome, gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year to you all, to
Happy
you
New
guys.
Year, guys.
How's everyone?
The new year.
Yep. Happy New Year too. Yeah.
Good. Trying to stay warm, man.
Yes. How's the weather there?
Cold and snow.
Really? But you got a bunch of snow right now?
Not a bunch, not a whole lot, but it covers ground.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people are not going to recognize.
Yeah, maybe like
podcast.
3 inches.
About 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our viewers are not going to recognize you, Jason.
Jason look like he's straight from prison.
We got a new guy.
Right.
Jason got that TDC look.
All right.
Yeah, that's what they do to you when you go on the TDC. They shave you all off.
They
Don't
shave
worry.
You can't call face your hair?
Hell no, you going in there, you getting booty face. That's what they call booty face.
Booty face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how was everyone's New Year so far? Did y'all do anything to celebrate New Year's Eve night or anything like that with the family or with friends?
We do the normal stuff, man. We just pop our champagne, drink that, eat our grapes. We get our suitcases, like an empty suitcase or a backpack, and make a block. Not a block, just run down to the mailbox and back for good luck for travel and stuff. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So where did you? I've never heard of that before.
No, we do it every year.
Really? Is that a thing?
It might be in Peru.
Oh, okay. Is that something? Okay, your wife kind of put you on to. Yeah.
Well, did you
So
know,
you pack your. Go ahead, Jared. You got something, Jared?
That's something new to me. I learned something new too this year. I ate my black eyed peas and cornbread, my greens and stuff.
Yeah.
I had my pork, but my wife, she from Louisiana over there, so their little tradition was they was like, well, you can't sweep the floor, you can't wash no dishes. It's supposed to be washing bad luck away. You sweep the floors and everything. It's supposed to be like sweeping bad luck away. So shit, we didn't do shit. We ate good. I drank a little bit. Man, I was in bed I ain't gonna lie to you, I was in bed by 9 o'clock.
Really?
I didn't do nothing.
I ain't do nothing. Me and baby sit up there.
Do anything, Brad?
By 9
No,
o'clock.
I didn't do nothing. Me and Ashley was by ourselves and had no kids. We took it in. We enjoyed that.
You should have been doing a lot then.
Already.
We ain't gonna talk about
that. Just to say my hands.
Justin's not. He's not as young as he used to be.
All right.
Hey, but ain't it something, man? Like the older we're getting, man, a good time is a night alone, maybe a good movie, just a glass of wine or something, and just pass out.
That's it.
Right.
That is the best time. Younger, what do we do, man? What we gonna do? We
trying to be in the streets all night is what
all night. Party hopping.
Party up. Where the next one at? We trying to find another one. Yeah. I ain't got all that extra in me no more, man. I'm cool, man. I'm chill. I like to.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to be around that many people.
Yeah,
already. Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, speaking of being around people, this is the thing now. For down in New Orleans, all those people gathered for New Year's, right? And that guy ran his truck.
Yeah.
That happened recently, and we haven't met since then. But that guy,
that was New Year's Eve night.
Yeah,
New Year's Eve, he drove his truck into a crowd of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you not heard about this, Justin?
It was about 2-3 in the morning. And he ran through police barricade, hit some people, started shooting at the police, and the police got him or whatnot. But same time before that, over there in Trump Towers, that Cybertruck bombing.
Yep.
Yes.
Them two cats, that was a related incident. Them two cats were seen, I want to say they were seen at the hotel probably 4, 5, 6 days prior. That truck.
Together?
Yeah, together. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, and they said there was going to be a lot of, in politics, they said there's going to be a lot of stuff go on this year as far as terrorism and all that.
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah,
heard they wanted like 60,000 people, casualties over in the U.S. was supposed to be hit by, terrorist groups and stuff like that. They were looking to kill 60,000 people this year.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that as well, Jeremy. There's this ex-military CIA lady that she's on this podcast, and she's talking about
the blonde chick.
Yeah, I can't think of her name, but she's talking about these different cells that are operating here in the United States and stuff. And it comes, both of these gentlemen were from the military, right?
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, the guy that drove through the Louisiana crowd, he is from Beaumont, right here at home. He's from Beaumont, Texas. Yeah.
Damn, too close, man.
Yeah, I think 10 people died in that thing,
Yeah.
So, we praying for those people, man. Could you
You
imagine?
never know what's on some gun's mind.
Yeah, really.
Then what was that? The Sugar Bowl? That Sugar Bowl happened after that. Wasn't nobody at the Sugar Bowl, I think. Wasn't it the Sugar Bowl? What?
Oh, yeah. There was a football game the next day,
and there wasn't nobody.
Yeah, no one really showed up to that because they were worried about something happening. So, you never know what's on someone's mind.
No, you don't. I told my old lady too. I was like, man, well, when it comes, we're at crucial times now, man. So you want to be very cautious. And I mean, I guess it might be just because I done got older. I'm not interested in being on motherfucking Bourbon Street down there at Mardi Gras.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't lost nothing down there. But I mean, these younger people, and it was active too, man. But
we used to cut up.
Nowadays, man, it's you gotta have your head on the swivel, man.
That's for
sure. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We don't outgrew all that.
Yeah, but
it's the only thing we had to worry about was the T's, huh? The police.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, man. I didn't do much myself New Year's Eve night, but I had to work, but I came home with bed. But my wife and I went out the following night, and we were out probably for about an hour with some friends and stuff. And I tell you, we had a blast for that hour.
Yeah.
It's
in you, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much time that you're missing having fun to yourself as adults and parents because you're so consumed with work and family and doing all the other things that is involved. You just forget to kind of do those, have fun for a moment, right?
Right.
So we had a really good time with some friends and came home. That's it.
It's funny how when you're at the house, you want to get away and take a trip, but when you're on that trip, boy, when you get there in that trip, you can't wait to get back to the house.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
You get in that trip at about the fourth day, you be like, damn.
You're right, man. I'm ready to get back to the crib.
It's my thing.
And not to do just get back to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So was that guy that with the Cybertruck? Do you know if he was black or white?
I want to say he was. I do not know, but I know he. I guess he died in the truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The truck didn't like blow up. It just blew. It caught on fire, and his ass burnt up in it. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying?
So it's a kamikaze.
It's like salute. Yeah. That's what you know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know.
Someone asked me the question.
Terroristic. Well, you want to call them black, white, or whatever? They some. Yeah, I guess they some brothers. They some different brothers. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, they different. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just.
I feel you. No, you're right because
they not niggas like us. They dark curly haired people that got a different accent. And all that shit. They think
brother from another mother, huh?
Yeah, man. I've seen some eat just, some of them just eat with their hands and just
What did Kobe call them, Justin?
Huh?
Remember what Kobe called him down there in Florida?
What do you call him, Jason?
Uh,
I forgot.
he told Dad, he's like, "This is some fake ass nigga."
No, random code.
Goodness.
It was different
Someone at my job recently asked me, he says, what makes a person want to blow up themselves, right? What's going on in their head to to make them really go through with this? And the answer that I gave him, I said, well, a lot of people do it for their religious beliefs. A lot of people are really.
They thinking they're gonna get them virgins. They're gonna get
them virgins.
them
virgins
virgins.
Something like 30 virgins, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a messed up way of thinking anyway. If you're gonna, I mean, you thinking in the flesh, and that's what you. No, it don't work like that.
Like, you're going to have their ass put your ass back together.
All right.
Yeah.
Man. No, it's crazy, man, because
It's crazy,
a lot of that stuff happens, man. There's a lot of stuff that we don't see in the world, right? None of us were in the military or anything like that. But in other countries, man, this happens all the time, right? Suicide bombers, man, and buildings blowing up and all this other stuff that it looks like a war zone, right? And so I think we're starting to see some things now happen in America that I think people are starting to wake up and realize, like, excuse me, that something's going on, right? I think it's something in the, I feel it feels like something's in the air. You can't really put your finger on it, but I feel like there's something serious going on in the world right now, and I think that everyone needs to be prayed up, prepared properly with their homes, and because there's something seriously going on, and transitioning.
It's trying to tell you something, man.
For sure.
It's in the air, and you can tell the way people are acting, and it's just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? If you feel it, you feel it. If you don't, you might need to tune in. You know what I mean? They got a full moon. This full moon's coming across here too. My birthday's on the 12th, so on the 13th. Yeah, it's supposed to be a full moon. It's supposed to be, all that stuff. It all lines up, man.
Right.
What day is all the planets supposed to be aligned? Is that already
right now? Like all in January, like y'all can go out there and look now. It's supposed to be. They're supposed to be lined up like right now.
Yeah.
Like from I don't know, January the 4th through the 9th or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But I go out here and we got an awesome view of the stars out here, just where we're at. I don't have a lot of trees around, and like I can go out there and turn my porch lights off. And man, just look up and I can see, the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, right? All that stuff. I'm
right.
So it'd be pretty cool to have a telescope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had bought my son a telescope a few years back.
Yeah.
Did you guys also hear about? We're talking about some of the stuff that's going on in the world. Did you hear about the guy that set the lady on fire in New York? On the train station.
Oh,
on the subway, right?
I heard about that. Yeah. At the substation, on the train, wasn't it?
Yes, on a subway. On a subway in New York, there was a Spanish dude that he said he was drunk, and he says he doesn't even remember it. But there was a lady sleeping on the subway, and I guess he poured some type of fluid on her and lit her on fire. And she just burned alive,
Wow.
And so, that happened.
That's what they need to do to his ass. And
exactly.
Pour some gasoline on his ass. Don't be pour some gasoline on his ass.
Exactly. Go to Old Testament on his ass.
He said he doesn't remember it.
That's bullshit. If he don't remember, make him remember. I bet you light his ass up, you'll start remembering. Yeah.
You think it's possible for someone to literally black out like that from whatever reason and just completely forget?
Nah,
I think
I don't.
I think
Sudden amnesia
Satan
like
can do
that.
some-
I don't think it ain't
do
no.
some crazy
You know,
things to you.
Well, go ahead. Wait, hold on. What you say, Red?
I said I think Satan can do some crazy things to you if you let him.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, no, what were you saying, Jeremy?
Now I'm just saying I don't think that nigga had a sudden deal of amnesia. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like Justin. You know, you never know. But that's a copy. That's easy to cop out and say, oh, I forgot or oh, I don't remember, just to save his ass from going to the death penalty
Right.
and the justice system having some
Right.
sympathy on him and shit like that. Oh, he
Mhm.
crazy. Oh, now he just saying that shit. Now he remembered everything he was doing.
He
I've
had
been-
to, you know, he
Hey,
had to see
I've
her
been-
burning.
I've been fucked up from hell. I've been messed up before. Do you hear me? And I
Yeah.
remember everything that happened in
Yeah.
that process. Everything.
Yeah. So, do you think some of
It's been a couple of nights, dude. It's been a couple of nights. I don't remember. What
Okay.
Really?
Now when I tripped out on that acid, I didn't. When I tripped out on that acid, man, I didn't remember how I got from point A to point B. And don't remember from when I went passed out at point B. I woke up at point B, but I passed back out. And I don't remember, you know. But I wasn't. I mean, you know, and people take stuff differently, you know. If they,
it was Xanax for me.
Yeah.
It's possible. He could have been. You know.
But have that kind of stuff on your mind. He's probably been thinking about some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just to see what happens, you know.
Right. I think that when you whatever you're doing, whether it's consuming some type of substance, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, you have to first also be in the mentality going into doing whatever. You got to be a little crazy to want to light someone on fire, right?
Yeah.
That you know, something's not right with you already. If that thought pops into your head on if you're smoking weed or drinking or something, you've already thought about that, right? That's something that you've contemplated before. That's not
exactly. It just don't happen out of the blue, you know.
That's so serious, right?
Like you said though, that old devil, man, them demons, man. If you're a weak soul, weak spirit, you're very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you hear all kind of crazy shit happening, people doing to other people and stuff like that, and you just be like, damn, it's unbelievable. You know, it makes you think. It really makes you think. What the hell was they thinking? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's in their mind or whatnot? You know what I mean?
Right.
So California is burning
in
a major way. California is burning in a major way. I remember seeing this guy on TikTok screaming. Everybody, like before the fire, he was going around screaming, making TikTok videos. Everybody got to get out of California, get out of California. Everybody would dismiss him as crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now California is burning.
Yeah.
Hollywood is burning.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would you expect nothing less? All the evil and stuff going on.
Needs to be scorched out, huh?
Well, I wouldn't expect nothing less. You know, I look, it's probably gonna burn and then damn it break off and fall off into the water.
Maybe.
You never know, man. But there's a
the
lot.
Crazy thing is that the fire department is having problems with water, right? Getting water to these homes. They say whatever you hook the hoses up to, the hydrants.
Fire hydrants,
empty. There's no water, and so they're having to go to the ocean to get the water and stuff. But you know, I'm thinking, man, how do they let this get this far, right? I'm sure we spend billions of dollars on the fire department, I'm sure, a year, right? If not billions, millions. I'm sure they plan for stuff like this. How does it get so out of hand?
Because they ain't using the money for the right shit.
That's what I'm saying, misusing that taxpayer
money. Going somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a lot of them pockets, probably.
Them damn underground tunnels leading to mansion and shit like that. All that bullshit.
Yeah. You would figure with they're right there by the ocean. Set up a system that covers a certain area that's burning. You could pull from the ocean if you can set up the right system.
Yep.
Right.
But they don't have that in place.
Yeah.
I just learned today there's this couple that owns 60% of the water in California. There's this old couple that owns 60% of the water in California. I don't know how that's possible, but everyone's trying to figure out like why we can't get water. But there was another video. This guy was walking on the side of the freeway, and all of a sudden a fire just started out of nowhere. He says he posted this video. He says this fire just randomly started right here, and so that poses another question: how are these fires starting? Do y'all think there's somebody out there?
I think some of them are deliberate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then some of them, some people don't realize either though, riding around or riding up and down the roads in California or whatever, and if you just thump a cigarette butt out, smokers disregard that. You thump and everybody know weed legal in California. I mean, what I mean? Riding and stuff about the winds and it's dry and stuff like that, and it can cause it, and by the time it catches up, you're that individual's, 5-10 miles down the road don't even have recollection,
we've had to put out a cigarette fire.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't get too big, did it? Or it was
actually pretty big. It was actually pretty big, but the funny thing is, it burnt all the way around this house. Never touched the house.
Really?
Yeah, went all the way around it.
Wow.
We fought until the fire department got there.
Wow.
I know out there when I put that trailer house out there, man, and I was doing some clearing out there, and I had them dogs and stuff out there, man. I was out there burning one day, and I took my mind off of it for like 5 minutes. Come back out there, and my dogs were barking and stuff. I look back behind me. That fire done walked all I'm under them pine trees. I ain't gonna lie, your boy panicked. Call 911. I ain't gonna go out there. I ain't chucking water on all this. You might as well bring that truck out here. I got plenty of room. I'll get out here and practice. Yeah, we're gonna put this shit out. Yeah.
Yeah. Run your drills. Run your drills.
Yeah, yeah. And was very appreciative. Very appreciative. I done donated to the fire department down there. I already know.
Yeah. So another story that's tied to this fire, man. When stuff like this happens, there's conspiracy theories and stuff. There are people that are saying that this fire was deliberate to cover up some people's tracks, according to this Diddy thing, right?
Yeah, there's some celebrity houses that got burnt down and scorched.
A lot of these celebrities' houses are burning, right? And so some people are saying it's deliberate because they're getting rid of evidence and stuff like that, covering tracks. So, you never know what truly to believe, but anything's possible. I guess.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Were they in town?
No, of course they're not.
They're already out of the country.
Yeah, they done got their ass. Paris Hilton, one of her houses burned down. Paris Hilton and P. Diddy used to hang out tight back in the day.
Yeah, they all used to be tight.
All of a sudden, you don't hear shit about Paris Hilton no more.
Right.
Or Nicole Richie or none of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's I wouldn't doubt it, man. It is what it is. It's 9 times out of 10. It's got more to do with what we get told.
What they showing us, yeah.
Right. So do y'all remember what was it this past year in Hawaii, like a part of Hawaii?
The fires over in Hawaii.
Yeah. So the people that lived in Hawaii, go ahead, Jason.
That laser.
Yeah, you heard about that.
Yeah.
So apparently a lot of people think that it was a laser that started the fire, right? Is that right, Jason?
Yeah. It burned everything but blue cars or
houses of blues.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's that.
Yeah.
So
I forget what that's called, that laser. They got a name for it. I forget what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue, but
there's technology out there that will start a mass fire, but not like set stuff on fire, but will not burn. I don't know how it works, but man,
it works like a magnifying glass when you burn in a
yeah,
hand. Back in the day,
yes,
Yeah.
you put
right,
that magnifying glass on your hand and
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but there's a video on the internet with that same laser or that tip kind of laser, whatever, and it goes through the colors and it gets to blue. It don't burn blue, but it burns
Yeah.
all the other colors.
Yeah. And you see after that happened, you see a lot of them rebuilds out there has got blue roofs on them now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, it's a crazy time in the world, gentlemen, and I know for me, man, I constantly I'm a praying man. I believe in God and I believe in prayer. I believe in the power of it.
Yeah.
And I believe that this is the time to get closer. If you don't know him, you should definitely get to know him.
This is exactly the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the world that there's so many unanswered questions. And I don't think we're made to live in fear, but I do think that we should be prepared, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and there was a video on so all this stuff that's going on in the sky, right? There's this video on like say Fox News of the fires and stuff, and then there's this thing that just dashes across the sky. It's like no one knows what it looks like. It looks like just something flying through the sky, but it's so fast though, and everybody caught it because it was live television, right? And everybody's like, "What was that?" It was coming out of the fire, flying out, and so it's a lot of stuff, man, going on.
Yeah, there is. Now, but the times now, man, I mean, like you said, man, no, we don't live in fear, dude. That's what the devil wants you to do. So, and when you got God with you and you focus on him, fear ain't even in your heart, you know what I mean? But I'm at a point, man, I'm sitting here watching my blessings roll through and I'm just sitting still, you know what I mean? And it's changing me up as a whole. I'm my patience I'm good, man. I'm happy, dude. I'm seeing my money come through and just, it ain't just about the money, but everybody got to survive. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, absolutely.
It's I don't do a whole lot. We don't do a whole lot of nothing like that. So everything's kosher. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Well, everybody. So did y'all make any New Year's resolutions for this year, 2025? Anybody make any decisions like, okay, I'm gonna do this a little different this year, be a little bit healthier?
Stress free. I ain't worrying about.
Right, exactly.
I'm keeping it simple, man. I ain't gonna worry about nothing. I ain't gonna let nothing stress me out, man.
Be better than I was last year. That's it.
I'm gonna take a day at a time. I'm gonna be better than I was last year.
Yeah.
They just put one foot in front of the other, man. That's how I be thankful. That's it, man. I got goals I'm shooting for, and I'll reach them. I'll grab them and give me some more. But no, man, it's me personally, stress free. Yeah, that's saying a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
That's stress free.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, you said, well, you trying to live stress free too. Is there something different that you're trying to strive for this year?
I'll just be better than I was last year, do the little meditation thing, when I got time or when I think about it. And
yeah,
I'm gonna do more yoga.
More
yoga,
exercise.
Man. I did one round of yoga probably about 3 months ago, man. I told her, I said, man, yeah. I said, we need to get back in or tighten up with my kung fu.
Yeah.
Black Dynamite over here, boy. Leroy, Dragonfly Jones or something, man.
Yeah.
That meditation Jason talking about. Y'all better get your inner.
Yeah.
Get ready to go Super Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, man. That feeling you feeling? Yeah, that change, that feeling.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Justin, what you got? What do you want to do differently this year, Justin?
I want to get that money down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna fall in place, man.
Well,
Fall in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I
hey,
just want to
that's awesome, man.
be happy,
What would you
enjoy
say,
my
Keith?
family, like Jeremy said, be stress free.
yeah.
Right.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. What
I
you got
think
on your agenda, Frankfurter?
I think for me, I want to get closer to God. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I want to get closer to God and then be a better husband and father this year. And I think that I just want to just show them how much I mean, they already see it, but I really just want to expand on the love that I have for my family and for my wife, and so. But yeah, I think that's my goal this year is just to get a
That's a
closer
great goal
relationship.
to strive for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Just sit back, man. Every day, like you said, sit back and watch him work, man. Get close,
yeah,
that's all you gotta do is sit back and watch him work. You know you want to be close. All you gotta do is
yeah,
just sit back and watch him work. Don't let
yeah,
don't let nothing throw you off there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Anybody. Uh,
Yeah, the little things, just do it consistently.
yeah, bro,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and like I could I could be doing a number of things, man, right now. Uh, but what makes me happy is, you know, I'm keeping my stuff clean, man, and I ain't even trying to get involved in nothing that I don't, no, I don't need to. Or it's gonna waste my time.
Right.
Yeah,
So I'm cool with that. And if there's always something to do in a day. You know what I mean? I never, come to the point, oh man, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm getting out of, my time's not out. Even though I'm sitting here, and limited on maybe my fundage and being able to go do something, but at the same time, I'm not limited in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Exactly.
my
Yeah.
mind's not gonna be idle, man. I'm always, you know,
Start writing out those goals and stuff.
and trying to run
Absolutely.
up on some and stuff like that and refresh what I do know on certain things and stuff like that and just self-reflect, man. Just like, a lot of times I'll be over here sitting, chilling, and she come look at me. Everything good? Oh yeah, we're good. I'm good. I'm just sitting there chill. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
We just sitting there filtering, doing my thing. But
yeah. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, stay
That's
positive,
how our
man.
brains work, though. I tell my wife all the time, man. If you can, you wouldn't want to be up here because, man, like as a husband, we think about so much, right? Not to
Yeah,
say
Right.
the wives and spouses don't have just as much,
I
but
think the women hold it down a little bit better than we do
yeah,
as far as
yeah,
when it
they
comes
Oh,
to
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
and holding that shit down mentally. I
Hmm.
tell my wife all the time, man. My gears are always turning. My brain like a little clock in
All
there.
the
The gears
time,
are just
all the
always
time.
turning. But it ain't nothing wrong with that. It's each one of us know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So I figured that out
Yeah,
a long time ago, man. I'm like, you know what, man? I just I got a process I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And
It.
a lot of it, was filtering. Just a lot of filtering. You know what I mean? All the negative. Don't hold on to all that shit, and you're gonna have. I'm safe to say I can sit here now and like I can shun that shit off now. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't got it all up in
person
my
now,
face.
Jeremy.
So yeah, I can sit there and just, okay, well,
Back in the day, you used to react though.
yeah, quick,
Yeah,
quick, quick.
Uh,
All right, quick, quick.
what?
Yeah, wasn't no
What?
talking. Wasn't no talking.
wasn't
No,
no
no.
talking.
No, we'll talk about it after the fact. No, ain't no talking. But now, it's I'm slow. I'm so much slower to react right now.
That's good.
Yeah,
And because I ain't in a situation where I have to. I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
that's
And it's cool.
terrific.
It's a lot of weight off your shoulder. There's a lot of wasted time being angry and stuff. But if anybody get anything out of it, man, that's what it is, dude. Don't spend your time angry. You know what I mean? Or,
No.
Don't
Not a
Yeah.
waste of
Life,
energy.
life too short.
yeah, man. Yeah.
absolutely. Life is
And
definitely
it's a
too
lot
short.
better when you ain't angry. You know what I mean? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it go a lot better. Just a lot of
Yeah.
things go for you a lot better. You see more clearer, and you just
Mhm.
ain't clouded with a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Did
just
y'all
keep
hear
up.
our oldest living president just passed away?
Yeah, we
Carter.
watched
Oh,
we
oh,
watched this. We watched
Lord.
the services. This was that this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's his name? Carter, right? What's
Was
his
it
name?
Jimmy
yeah,
Jimmy
Yeah.
Carter?
Carter.
Jimmy
yeah,
Carter. Yeah.
Uh,
Not
yeah,
Yeah,
Ford.
Jimmy Carter.
yeah. It was James
Yeah.
Earl Carter, but they called him Jimmy.
Oh, was it James?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't James Earl Jones, but it was James Earl Carter, but they called him Jimmy.
Yeah, they called him Jimmy, didn't they?
Yeah, we sat up there this morning. That's the first thing we did this morning. We sitting there watching.
But he was like what,
it
like 100 years old, wasn't he?
was
He-
100. Yeah, he was 100. Yeah,
100?
yeah,
Wow.
100. Yeah.
Didn't know
Oh,
that.
oh, that's what I'm shooting for. That or better. You hear me? I
All
told
right.
him, hey, shit. She gonna talk about what you're 47, and I said, man, look, don't sit there and put that on me.
No, hey.
I'm shooting for 100 plus. Do you hear me?
Right. Anything is possible.
Hey, look, you know me. I'm my thing. We don't die. You know, we this body might, but
Yeah.
everybody ain't gonna die when the time comes. But yeah, no, I stay in that realm of mind.
And that's where we want to on our next podcast. I want to bring our old friend, close friend, dear friend that we love, Mr. Calvin Hackney with Hackney Fitness, to talk about some of the things that we can do to help in that area with fitness. To
he gonna know Calvin kickboxing.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Hot boy Hackney.
Right.
So
Leroy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we should, God willing, he will be on our next podcast, and we will talk about fitness in the new year. So, hey guys, thank you guys for showing up. This is the #1 podcast on YouTube. Forget all the others. This is the JJ Red and Fred podcast. Peace and love.
Peace.
Yeah.